Telling you. Telling you. Hi, Joel Garcia, Felix the Cat, and Nahum Walker. I'm good. So, SoCal 69, Joey 1, Christopher De Guzman, Diego. I'm telling you, how's it work? Well, I'm working a lot of hours there, surprisingly. Nahum Walker. Oh, yeah, you saw my mama. Telling you. The fight? What fight? Are you talking about Joel Garcia? Did I see a fight? No, I didn't see any fights. Oh, I didn't. Richard Chocolate. Telling you. Not bad. Richard, it's good. Not bad. Hey, Luke. Hey. H. Lee Sanchez. Hi. Oh, okay. It was Tyson and no, I didn't see fights or anything. How's Mama? She's good. I'm telling you. So, Garage Man Cave. Greetings from Minnesota. Is that Diego Torres? Okay, Mike Tyson versus Jake. No, I didn't see any fights. I'm telling you. The Saiyan Turtle. Hi. So, well, yeah. Duh Boyd. Hi. Corey Smith. My pet has crossed the rainbow bridge. Oh, yeah? I'm telling you. Frosty Seconds. Frazio. What's up? Watching the Brazil live stream, huh? Very, very good. The Boyd. Telling you. Let me see. Yeah, Minnesota. Saw that. Yeah, that was Minnesota, huh? Garage Man Cave. Gabriel Torres. Saw you. Oh, yeah, I think I remember. I think yeah, one of you talked to me. Yeah, I think I remember. It was one of you that. Oh, yeah, I remember now. I remember that day. Yes, yes. Gabriel Torres. So, yeah. Telling you. Corey Smith. Sand Turtle. Was I bored now or not? I think I was probably bored. I'm more bored now these days than I was in 1991, I guess. AI says, hi. Gil, what are your thoughts on President Trump Musk nearly sweeping? Yeah, I don't even pay attention to any of that politics there. I don't pay attention to that. I'm neutral with everything. Everything any president does, I would say. Telling you, Corey Smith, it experienced old age problems. Telling you, Nahum Walker. So how is everyone in your family? They're good. We're all good. Not bad. Joe Garcia. It's been getting cold here lately. The Saiyan turtle. Back in the day, was it easier to get bored or easier to be doing? Well, you know what? That's a good question, though. And then, well, if I remember 1991, it was kind of a little bit more easier to get out of it, to get out of boredom than it is right now. That's my opinion, though. I'm telling you, sand turtle. I was passed by. You're supposed to say hi to me. You're supposed to get off that freeway, go to this house, and say hi. Telling you, Nico Lugo, Victor Bahana. I'm telling you, you're sorry from Chicago, huh? Kowalski, Corey Smith, telling you. Jason Jimenez. It's good. Saturday night. I was supposed to work. I mean, I could have worked if I wanted to, but I decided to just take today off because I just want to enjoy a little bit of time off once in a while. I worked 50 hours just this week, Monday through Friday from 2 o'clock p.m. until 12 o'clock midnight. I worked 50 hours and I could have worked today if I wanted to, but I wanted to I just didn't want it. I mean, I wanted to have a day off, because my job is not they don't mandate us to work the full 60 hours. We could work 6 hours a day if we want, or we could work 8 hours. I mean, well, they don't mandate us. So, yeah, I mean, so, anyways. Gabriel Torres, how are your brothers and sisters doing? Wow, they're good. I can get. What do you want? What do I want for Christmas? A permanent job during the day shift, or or if you guys want to get me something, you can get me a brand new Lamborghini. Just kidding. Well, you could give me a brand new Lamborghini from Costco. Those little die-cast 1/18th of a scale car. Telling you. But anyways, so what else? Let's see. Nico Lugo asked me. Joel Garcia. Last week I worked close to 60 hours. Huh? That's a distribution center you're working in too, Joel Garcia? These distribution center jobs, I tell you, they seem to be everywhere. I mean, and it seems like they're the only ones that seem to be doing all the hours these days. I don't know. Like, I mean, it's easy. It seems like it's easy to get a job in these distribution centers, especially if you know how to drive a forklift. I mean, they're always in demand. Forklift drivers all the time. They're always in demand. Let me see. Did I hear about the kid who took his life in California for being mocked in school for being homeless? No, I didn't hear that story. I'm telling you, Joel Garcia. Yeah, money is good. Yeah, I mean, I got a nice check last week for working 60 hours. Like, it's not bad. I mean, it was $20.50 an hour is the most I ever made in my entire life per hour. I mean, that's even more money that I'm starting out with than my last job that I worked there for 5 years for. Diego going Black Friday shopping this year? Probably not. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to tell. Telling you, Christy is how I'm doing a little better because I'm well depressed and sad due to my elder brother passed away. That's too bad. I'm telling you, yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, Chris Diaz says Joe Rogan. Hi, Corey Smith. We're starting to feel life pre 2020. Well, I would think so. Naham, what year would you stay in? 2009 or 2024? Well, to be honest, I probably would rather just stay in 2024 than 2009. I mean, that's just me, though. Excuse me. Super Link. Hi. What's your favorite car from the 70s, 80s? Well, back like a car that I owned, but a car that I always liked was my Mazda 66, 1984. I always liked my I always liked my car. That was my favorite car in my days. Mazda 6626. Super Link. Gilbert, what's your favorite car? Yeah. Joel Garcia, no DoorDash. Uber. Well, I applied for Spark driver, but they don't have any openings yet. Anyway, Corey Smith. It would be great to experience the '90s. Well, you can experience the '90s right here on my channel. Just go look on my playlist, and you'll see all kinds of '90s videos. Vacuum Master. Hi. Musica Moderna. Hi. Well, I speak only English unfortunately. Hi, Vincent Lee. Excuse me. I'm telling you. Sean, the Sand Turtle, do you think the weather affects your depression like if well, the weather, that's a good question. Does the weather affect our depression level? Yeah, probably not. Well, I don't really feel that it does anything to me. Well, that's me though. When I had my depression or anxiety, I don't think the weather really affects. And not that I know of. Huh? Fucking head. Gabriel Torres. Did I get my dentures? Well, I have to wait till my mouth is completely healed. But I mean, I still have my partials. And then, it's funny. The funny thing I'm talking about right now, like the twofers that I lost that broke off, I saved them. I saved it so that way I could glue those twofers onto that the partial that I have already, and I can make a denture out of it until I could glue those two twofers that fell off, or when I got pulled out or whatever. I could make a denture, but a temporary one. Josh Fernandez. What coffee brand do I like? Well, I don't drink coffee. I mean, apparently I don't, so I wouldn't have an answer for that one. Joel Garcia. And before that, I used to work a full time at Amazon. Oh yeah, well I've been hearing a lot about Amazon. Well I've been hearing that they work you like crazy in Amazon, and they're pretty strict or whatever, or I mean, they'll fire you for every little thing that you do there. No, that's what I hear. I mean, they're stressful. That's what I hear. Well, all jobs are really. I mean, saying the sand turtle. I really like to old own a 80s sedan. Well, maybe you could buy my Mercury one day. Garage man cave. For me, it was the Mazda B 2200. That was a truck. That was kind of like a truck version of the car, the Mazda. I mean, they were actually really good cars back in the day. I mean, Mazda at the time, they were Japanese cars. Like they were really good cars. They're very reliable cars back in the day. High L flow. Christy is what did I get rid of what did I did to get rid of my depression was just calming down and cleaning my mind and other take a walk. Or yeah, well that always works. I mean, that always really does help to do what you just said, Christy is. But you just have to, yeah. I mean, just get out of that mind. Like just put your mind somewhere else. Playing video games can be fun too. I mean, Gabriel Torres. 2009 was when Michael Jackson died. I remember that. Well, we were just talking about that earlier today with my family, just for fun. I mean, Garage Man Cave went totally low rider with it. I'm telling you. Oh yeah, you're talking about the Mazda truck. Yeah, like the mini truck. Oh yeah, remember those days? The mini trucks. Joel Garcia. Yeah, you're right because I applied for Spark, and yeah, yeah, the Spark drivers. Yeah, they say it's full, but it's actually can be a good thing, that it's full and you have to wait. And but once you wait and once you get that position, you're in cloud nine, so to speak. Because it's like Uber. It's problematic when you have a million drivers, and then it's hard to make money if you have too many drivers out there. Nahum Walker says hi, Jenny Lynn. Dennis Rodriguez, thank you for nostalgia. Well, you're very welcome. Welcome to my realm. Very good. Musica Moderna. Moderna. Very Jose Luis. I'm telling you. Diego Torres. In the 80s. How could you tell what had better sound quality from a tape or vinyl? How can you tell? Well, I mean, well, vinyls generally were much better quality. I mean, better quality sound. But unless you used like an expensive high bias cassette and you recorded the vinyl onto using a professional stereo or an expensive stereo, then you would get really good quality with a cassette, with a high bias cassette only, though. I mean, but if you had the normal bias cassettes, I mean, they sounded like they didn't have the full sound, But vinyl, well, I would say vinyl is much better off, because I mean, but the problem with vinyl is that you hear the pops, like the little pops, like when you play the music, you're gonna hear some pops on the records from those records, but they still sound better, though. I mean, DJ Lou, hi, UFC is good tonight. Telling you, Musica Moderna. I don't speak Spanish, unfortunately. Joe Rogan, what's the full story of you getting robbed? And oh yeah, and I got robbed. Like one day, I was just like sitting in a parking lot, or I was just sitting in the street, like in the car, and then and then some person, like walked up to me. Like this was in Pomona, California, I was like sitting in a car, like in the street, just I mean being there, and then some guys she walked up to me and robbed me there. I mean, it's like shit. I remember that story. That scared me, man. Cause, 'cause they actually had a gun on them, or they told me about a gun, and then I just had to give them what they wanted, I just gave them what they wanted. I just gave my wallet and my well, money. I didn't have any money in there, but I mean, I just gave my wallet and then they took my car keys, but they didn't take the car. I mean, yeah, I mean that time when I got robbed, yeah, that was 1996. That scared me, man. That got me shook up for a while. I mean, Logo Christmas in the early '90s were the best. Yeah, I guess so. I mean, people were more lively back then. I guess with my family anyway. I don't know how it is with everybody else besides us, but outside of us, But Kowalski, K. Gill, do you have Crocodile Dundee on two on VHS? I don't think so. I think I have only number one, Dundee. Yeah, I think I have that movie on VHS. Telling you. I have a lot of VHSs actually. Those VHS movies. I have a bunch of those. Yoli, hi Yoli. I was hearing you about your last day of your job, your temporary job was on Tuesday or something. I'm telling you. Yolanda, that's your name, huh? Yeah, you're the one. I always remember your story that you quit your job because of how toxic it was. That was kind of funny. I don't know why I thought it was kind of funny that when the way you said that. Telling you, Kowalski Christmas and early, Gabriel Torres, DJ Lou. I used to go all over U.S. and Los Angeles to buy vinyl records in the '80s and '90s. Yeah, like In the 80s, well, in the 90s, I wish I would have knew where I could buy those records because all that deep house music that they used to play back in the day in the 90s, shit, I really wanted to. I really wanted to record some of those records back in my day, but I used to have to. I paid a DJ like $10 to record a cassette with music on it. But I wish I would have been able to borrow those records and record them on a cassette back in my day, or at least I wish I would have been able to know where I could buy these cool house music records. Because I knew we could buy them, and I felt like only DJs were only able to go to those places or something. But I wish I would have knew where I could get those house records, those deep house music records. Yeah, back then. But I mean, I never recorded Costa Mesa, and unfortunately, Abe never. Gabriel Torres. What's my plan for Thanksgiving? Well, I don't know. I mean, I think possibly we're probably gonna just celebrate ourselves here, or might I don't know, might go to Cynthia's house where my mom is at. I don't know. I mean, but my job, I might be working through the holiday. I might be working like on like Friday, and possibly even Thursday. And I mean, I would only work 6 hours on Thursday, but I mean, Kowalski. I used to go all over see Sacramento buy Slim Jims and Big Gulps in the 80s. And telling you, hi, Mr. Gilbert Fuentes, telling you. Kowalski, I used to work in Taco Bell back in 1890s. Very, very good. Yeah, you are 135 years old. Very good. Did they have Taco Bell in the 1890s, or were you talking about 1980s? I think you might have like mixed your wording around. Yoli, oh yes, last day. That's my name, Yolanda. Yeah, because he told me that the other day. Yoli, DJ Lou Hagel voted for you. Oh man, and I lost my president state. I lost. Oh man, telling you, man. Yoli, funny. The let me see. Uh, I'm telling Diego. Have you ever tried finding jobs like in that? Nah, I would not be interested in working in L.A. or Orange County because that's way too far away. I mean, I would need half of my day just to get up there and back. I wouldn't be interested unless I'd be able to ride a train and it would take me only 30 minutes to get there and 30 minutes to get back. Then maybe I would. But I mean, getting there and back would be half of my day there. Yeah, I wouldn't be interested, unfortunately, because it's too far away from here. San Bernardino. I'm living San Bernardino. I like your videos of late 80s and well, very good. The music, Moderna. Very well, yeah. I have a lot of them up there. Yoli says I found a warehouse and forklift jobs where I've been job searching that I can afford to. Well, it depends on where it's at. I'm still working my new job at the moment, but they seem pretty busy right now. I mean, my new job is busy right now. I think it's a holiday thing. But photo writer, hi, Gilbert, you're the man. Please keep for please for our kids do what yeah. Well, that's what I specialize on. Old school videos. DJ Lou, most of these records were sold in Los Angeles. Yeah, well, yeah, Los Angeles. Have a place called DMC Records and Street. I remember. I wish I would have knew like where I could buy those deep house music. Like the deep house records. I wish I would have knew. If I would have knew, I would have been down there every weekend buying a couple of vinyls. And it was not so much the vinyls that I wanted; it's the music that I wanted out of them. I would have bought if I would have knew like if I would have knew where that place was at, I would have bought all the records that I liked, all the music I liked. I would buy the records and I would record it onto my cassettes, and then I would play them in the car. Art says hi, Art. Well, not the one that not our family member. We used to go to Lowe's Records in Whittier, huh? Lobos. Diego Torres, you still shop? Oh yeah, eBay is big for me. I mean, it's a big thing. It's a big part of my life. Okay, Mr. Gilbert. Yeah, I remember Taco Bell. Wow, 1980. Well, they've been around for a long time. Abe Nava. What did they? What did the city of Costa Mesa look like in the '90s? Well, I mean, I think they look the same. I mean, well, I have a video of my mom driving in 1989 going to LA. If you want to get an idea, you could look at that video. Gosh, Skyish 88. What event do you remember most? Example 911 or well, probably like the space shuttle explosion in 1986, and then of course the L.A. riots, of course, and then all the wildfires and stuff, and then what case? Well, the L.A. riots, like that's involving King, like that was beat up by cops. Well, that's one thing I remember. Yeah, Rodney King, 1991, yeah. LA, well, Joel Garcia, well, LA has a lot of time, well, all the time, man. Yoli, that's good that you're busy. Well, the holiday, that's good that it is indeed good that I'm busy right now at my job because that means good money. I mean, it helps me to bring back myself up and again, like, I mean, accumulate money again for if anything happens again later on. I mean, I'd be ready. I mean, Big Chubby, hi, Big Chubby. You told me about a location I could take my Mercury to get it smogged. Telling you. Let's see, what song, Joe Rogan, what songs did you guys used to break dance to? Well, there's a lot of breakdancing music. I know we used to do well, I know one song. It was from Nucleus. What's the name of that song? A popular song from Nucleus. Uh, it go da 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 da. What's the name of that song? Damn, forgot the name of that song. Jam on it. Jam on it was one song that we used to use. That's a lot of breakdancing. And then Fix It in the Mix. Well, that was 1984. That's another song. Hi, Yoli. Have I watched Vampire Robots video? Yeah, I seen those. Yeah, because apparently I guess they were archives. I guess he recorded archives. I guess like for the news. I guess what I heard. I mean, I think those videos that they made in stores and stuff. I think they were like for newscasters and stuff. And I guess they archived all those. I mean, that's pretty good. That's a smart way to go. I mean, that's interesting. Those videos are pretty interesting. Buoyant. What's up? I hope you're doing well. Your videos popped up. Yeah, your videos popped up. Yeah, on Instagram. Apparently, I don't have Instagram. But at least you came here from Instagram. At least I mean, I hope they actually shouted me out. I mean, at least I hope they did that because well, at least you've been brought over here. I mean, because I'm the original one who made those videos. It's not the person who posted it up because I don't have an Instagram. I don't have that account. Whoever put it up, they're using my video without my permission. So Kowalski and telling walking in LA. Taco Bell is bringing meals. Let me see. Vic Chavez, Rancho Burrito, Vic Chavez, Halley's Comet. I remember that. Susie O's. What's a good email address you can contact? Well, you can contact me through gilrc at gmail. Well, the first three letters of my first name and the first four letters of my last name together and followed by at. I'm going to type it in right here. RC Gmail. That's my email. I just typed it in there. What high school? No name said. What high school did I went to Northview High School in Covina. DJ Lou. Have you ever been to Santa Fe Springs? No, I never been there. Vic Chavez. Well, I remember the San Francisco earthquake. Yeah, I remember that. Buoyant Jam on it. I remember. Well, those songs. Like what's another song that's well, like Egyptian Lover. I mean, like that was kind of like what's a song we. You know what my brothers break danced to a lot. It was Party Train by the Gap Band. Party Train. Remember that song? That was a good one. Party Train was another song. What's another song that we used to use for breakdancing? I mean, it's hard to remember every single one of them right off the bat. Can I do a head spin? No, there's no way. I mean, it would hurt. I would get injured with that. I mean, yeah, I like the song "Fix It in the Mix" by Pretty Tony, and I have the vinyl. I have the record of that too. And then the Electric Kingdom too. And there's another yeah, Electric Kingdom is another song. And then there was shit, what's another it was Tommy Boy, Space Cowboy, and then Rocket, the song Rocket by what's the name of that artist? Herbie Hancock. Yeah, that was a good one. Rocket. That was a really good song. Freakazoid. And then Freakazoid, and then especially here's a good one. It's Atomic Dog by George Clinton. That's a good one. I still like that song right now. I mean, that song sounds so cool. I mean, it sounds really good blasted on a high bass stereo system. Giovanni. Hey, go. What's I really like to enjoy the video posted up today. Oh yeah, was that about my fixing the car, replacing the bearing of the car? Yeah, I just did it today. It literally took me 20 minutes to do it. I mean, Yali, archives, Jam Vampire Robots footage. Yeah, I mean it's very fascinating to look at those. And they have them as old as like in the 70s. Like yeah. Walking in LA. We are new, so very, very good. Well, welcome to my realm. Diego Torres, what happened to your old stereo equipment? Well, eventually I got rid of them eventually. I mean, I felt like they were old and stuff. You need to water my, well, I haven't been able to do that. I mean, well, I, I have not tried to do that, watermark the videos. I mean, Gil, Vic Chavez had it. I'm telling you, Eddie Lacuna. Let me see. Hi, Laguna. Vic Chavez. What happened to that weirdo that stalked me? Wow. Well, that was, you're talking about the. Well, I don't even know what happened after he robbed me. Jojo Az. Hi. Telling you. DJ Lou, yep, Party Train. Yeah, that's a very memorable song. And then there's a Zap and Roger is another one. I think I Can Make You Dance. I mean, the song there. I remember those songs, man. Nice to have them all. Planet Rock is another one, man. Yeah, JoJo Az just came up with that one. Diego Torres. Do you like the song What a Fool Believes in? I have not. Well, I'm not familiarized with the name, but I may have heard it, of course. No Name says he went to Nogales High. My brother Arnold went to Nogales. Vic Chavez, Morris Day, Roger Rodriguez. Do you speak Spanish? No, I don't. Like, only a little bit, only a tiny bit. Joe Rogan, Manatronics. Very good. Yali, did you or brothers ever listen to Smith's? Well, probably, but probably. Vic Chavez, West Covina. Well, I used to live in West Covina. Buffalo Gals is another good song. I remember that song, Buffalo Gals. Dennis Rodriguez came up with that one. Buffalo Gals. I liked that song too. Uh, let me see. Favorite video game console of all? I would probably think the Nintendo 64 or the Genesis, the Sega Genesis. Siberian Nights by Twilight 22. Electric Kingdom and Siberian Nights. I like that song, Siberian Nights. Vic Chavez, I remember the creek by the soccer field in Nogales. I'm telling you, Marcus Dixon, hi. Hey, Gail, I watched one of your old videos like it was very, very good. Vic Chavez, Turbo Graphics 16. I remember that game console. I never tried to play it, but Turbo Graphics 16, that was the name of that console. Joe Rogan 80s OG. Gotta add those songs. Very good. I mean, that's good. Those are good songs, they're fun. I mean, Hi, Holed. Telling you. Hi, Arnold. 19. Arnold. I'll call you Arnold. Joel Garcia. What are your plans for your new year? That probably should put that up in my plans. Mario Val. Let me see. Falcone 91. Hi. No Name. Computer Love. That was another song I know. Who sang that song? Computer Love. Yeah, that was the name of that song. Yeah. Kowalski. Makiko. Very good. Frank and Marcia. That's their names. Very good. Jojo RAZ. How's Colette going? Colette. Well, he's fine. I mean, he's all good to go. DJ Lou. Cybotron Clear. Very good. I'm not exactly familiarized with that name. Yoli, am I gonna go buy a Nintendo 64 next year? Well, I mean, I don't really have any plans for that, but Carlos, do you still play video games or? Well, I still play them here and there, but not nearly as much though. Apparently, I mean, I got bored of them. I think. Well, I got bored. I still like to play them once in a while. I mean, hi, Marco Retera. Telling you. Mario Falcone 1991 says your favorite console is the PlayStation 2. Well, that's a very popular game system. What part of Mexico does your mom live in? Well, she's living right now in Ajijic. That's the name of the city. Or is it Ajijic or Ajijic? Carlos, my uncle, 65 and still gaming, huh? Wow, that's pretty interesting that he's still doing that. Joe Rogan, what's your favorite song in high school? Well, I loved, I mean, I loved to I like the song Starbuck, Moonlight Feels Right. Well, I mean, I like the songs like Chicago, Beginnings, a song Beginning. And I liked Al Jarreau. I like things like, I mean, it's too many to list. I liked The Promise, When in Rome. I mean, I liked all of. I don't speak Tagalog. Diego Torres. How often were neon lights back then in the mall? Well, I mean, I guess they were on all the time in the malls. I mean, if we're talking about the malls. Kowalski, your favorite console is PlayStation 1. Very good. That's one of the very first game systems of the sophisticated stuff that came out. Vic Chavez, Rog, Roget, and Zap. Telling you. Marcus Dixon says it was one of the 90s videos. Walking in LA, Zap. Wow, yeah, Zap was a good one. What's another song that I know? There's a song, I think it's by Zap. In the Mix is the name of that song. That was another song I liked, or kind of. Or what was the name of that artist that sang that song In the Mix? I think it was Zap. Big Chavez, Jailbroken, PS1, huh? Very, very good. Hi, Shanil Coomer. You know what's another album that was really good? It was Fat Boys, the song Jailhouse Rap. The Fat Boys, that was the name of the album. The singers, the Fat Boys, that was a good one. I mean, I really liked that song Jailhouse Rap. That was a good one, you know. Dang it. So, Sean, excuse me. Did I watch the movie Breaking? Well, yes, I did watch both of the movies, Breaking and Breaking 2. And I also watched Beach Street too. I mean, I watched those movies in the theaters. Big Chavez. I still have my Game Boy from 1989. Very good. Big Chavez. Kowalski. Telling you. Big Chavez, the Wonder Years. Well, yeah, I remember the Wonder Years. The show. Have you ever thought about learning another language through? Nah, I never really. Kevin Dishona, I telling you. No, I never thought about doing that. I mean, El Charo 86, very good. Roger Rodriguez, did you ever have a ColecoVision? Nope, I never had one. I never tried to play it either. I think it's similar to the Atari 2600. Is it? Chicago. Well, I like the band Chicago. Chicago. I like the song Beginnings. That's the name of the song. And I like the song well, there's other songs I liked on that. Saturday in the Park or something. I like oldies, Joe Garcia. I still actually listen to oldies, like if you're talking about 50s and 60s, yes. I mean, I like the song She's Not There. That's the name of it. And what's the name of the singer? Zombies. I like the Zombies from the oldies, Eric Hernandez. There you go. It's Eric. I work. Oh man. Oh yeah, you're the one that I always hear see once in a while at McDonald's. You work at McDonald's. Are you still there? I mean, are you still? I mean, well, thank you very much for your comment, Eric. Yeah, that's very good. You're still working at Rock Donald's because I got a job at and temporary. It's an agency job, and I'm working there at the moment. Kowalski. My favorite band is Dire Straits. I think I like that. There's a song I like from them. I know there was a song called "Walk of Life" by them, and then there's another popular song from Dire Straits that I like. Sultans of Swing. I like that song, Sultans of Swing. El Charo 86. Very good. White Lines. The song White Lines. Remember that song. That's a good one too. I mean, White Lines. Vic Chavez. Jojo AZ Gill used to lock himself in the room and listen to Prince all night. Telling you. Well, I liked the music from Prince. I like the song When Doves Cry and then Let's Go Crazy and stuff. They sound good when you blast it on a high power stereo. I'm telling you. Vic Chavez, 93 Dodge DG. Have you ever heard of that? Well, yeah. I mean, we were just talking about Zapp and Roger. I mean, the popular songs from Zapp. I know, like, I Can Make You Dance is one of those songs from Zapp and Roger. Excuse me. I'm telling you, Joe Rogan, 80s rap is supreme. I mean, I like I like all of the 80s music. It always excuse me, telling you. Big Chavez says he barely speak English. Man, you're funny, man. Cause you're typing in English, but so you're telling me that you don't speak English. Man, you're funny, man. Chanel Coomer, do you enjoy America more now? Well, I don't know, man. Mary, I don't know about. I don't like how things are going with the politics. Like side of it, like what they're doing to us. Like what they're doing with the economy and all that stuff here. I don't like how it is now compared to back 80s and 90s. Excuse me. I'm telling you. Oh, you're not working at McDonald's anymore, Eric? Yeah, because I was noticing we don't see you there anymore. Because we go to that McDonald's a lot. I mean, so yeah, walking LA. We like the video from Leg Lake. Yeah, oh yeah, I remember those days. Well, I did not used to go, but my friend is the one that borrowed my camcorder that day. Kowalski. I'm telling you, Kowalski says he doesn't like zombies at all, or zombies, mainly since they're dangerous, aggressive, and rude. Well, I was talking about the music group that's called Zombies. Vic Chavez, the McDonald's in the video I seen, I lived around the corner of that same McDonald's. Very good. Oh, you work in Hesperia now, huh? Eric Hernandez. Wow, that's good. Are you working in a distribution center by any chance? Let me see. Okay. Diego, Little Poindexter High. Telling you. Diego Torres. Have you heard the song We Don't Have to Take? Yeah, I know that song. I mean, yeah. I I know the song, yes. I heard it, yeah. Diego Torres. Do you ever dance? Not really. Like a samba. Hi. Let me see. Is there really a song called Detachable Penis? How funny. Big Chavez. You're funny, man. DJ Lou Jermaine Stewart also had another good song, and the word is out. Rip Jermaine, huh? The word is out, huh? That's the name of that song, huh? 93 Dodge DG. Have you ever watched My Familia, the movie? Nope. I don't think I ever have. Hi, I'm Gonzalo. I think you're the one that we met at the thrift store that other day, huh, Gonzalo? I know that name anywhere. Hi, I'm Gonzalo. I'm telling you, Chris McRae. Yeah, you're Chris McRae. You're the one that lives in San Diego and had a scooter, right? Elite 250 or something. McDonald's was a party job in the 80s. All coworkers went to high school. Oh, yeah. I mean, McDonald's. I mean, that was a common place that the teenagers would get their first job at. I mean, and of course, I worked in McDonald's, back in my day. What radio station did you listen to back then? I loved Power 106, but if we're talking about early 80s, it was Mighty 690 on AM radio. But I used to like to listen to Kiss FM too. KIIS. Kowalski. I like to play Sultans of Swing, but I have to keep it down since I live in an our house. Well, you just use your headphones, like you blast it through your headphones. That works good. I mean, blasting it through the headphones. I would die for you, Prince. A banger song, huh? Joe Rogan, Gonzalo. Let me see. How have I been good? I mean, yeah, well, I've been working a lot lately in the last month and a half now. I mean, at least I've been making a little money now, which is a nice thing. Vic Chavez, I love the movie My Mom's Favorite. Oh, okay. You know that. Yoli, hi. You should take your family to Mickey D's for breakfast. Well, we go there sometimes. Chris Diaz, I got paid little at my new transfer job as a caretaker provider yesterday and was the first check till it increased more up to 765 later on. And I'm telling you, yeah? Wow. 765. Chris Diaz, huh? Very good. Oh, I know that song, Erotic City by Prince. Yeah, Vic Chavez. And then DJ Lou, I saw Purple Rain at the theater. I remember, I never saw the movie. I mean, Purple Rain. I never saw that movie. Kowalski. Very different. I'm telling you. Oh, you're talking about when I was talking about zombies or zombies. Now you're funny, man. Yeah, zombie. Well, that's a music group from the '60s. But of course, of course, you got the animals that are zombies. Like our people that are zombies. Telling you, Roger Rodriguez. Why have I never gotten to drink? I just never did. I'm telling you. I just never did. Big Child, you seen Back to the Future of the movies when you were like 5, huh? Well, I remember I never actually saw Back to the Future at the theaters. Kowalski, I thought you meant the real zombie. I'm telling you. Gonzalez, yeah. Yeah, I know. I knew your name anywhere, man. Gonzalez. Excuse me. Fuente, well, apparently I got a job a month and a half ago. And last week I got paid $1,100, for 60 hours. That's major. That was the biggest check I ever brought home. I'm telling you, Vic Chavez, mine was a Del Taco Danalog video. Could you show us that Lena? Well, you know what? I wonder if I have my phone. See, I don't even know where. I'll show you with my phone, man. My computer's not stable. Let's see if I could show it. Lena Maria. I actually have it uploaded on. I actually have that song uploaded on YouTube. So I'll show you now. This one right here. That's my video. I put that video up. I mean, I actually have it. Telling you. Analog video. Fentanyl. Let me see. Walking in LA. Rick D's. Yeah. The song. Well, I like the. Well, there's a song, Eat My Shorts by Rick D's. 93 DG. Well, yeah, I know Kid Frost, the singer. Yes. Let me see. Okay. Let me see. I'm looking for. So yeah, I'm telling you, hip hop. Have you ever been to? Well, I have not. Well, I had not needed to go into job interviews in the last month and a half because I already have a new job. But the last interview I went to was like about 2 weeks before I got this job. But that they did not go through apparently. I mean, but I got a new job as a temporary though. I mean, it's a temporary job though. I mean, I'm telling you, Gonzalo Fuentes. I'm telling you, very very good. Kowalski. I'm telling Big Charlie. What was that a Chris? Was that a Christmas? No, that's not a Christmas album. Kid Frost is actually a rap singer, I believe. Diego Torres. I hate how jobs only hire part time where they don't. Well, yeah. Well, this job is not exactly part time. I'm actually working overtime, but it's a temporary though. It's like it's just a temporary position, or it's like through an agency. Apparently, I mean, EMA. Have you visited old Pizza Hut? You used to. Well, you know what? That place doesn't even exist anymore. It doesn't exist. Yeah, the La Raza. I mean, that's a popular song from Kid Frost. La Raza. Joe Rogan says, and EMA says La Raza as well. Chris Diaz. I heard that Mike Tyson lost against Jake Paul last night. Oh yeah, I haven't. I didn't like look at the fight or anything. I'm telling you. So Giovanni Call Lakuluka says, "Do you recommend trying to get a job?" Well, distribution centers seem like the easiest job to get these days. I mean, like you can almost be guaranteed to get a job in a distribution center if you know how to drive a forklift. But apparently, a lot of these distribution centers like will train you to drive a forklift. They train you. I mean, my job did that. The job I'm currently working in at the moment, they do. They trained me. Telling you, do I know Nico Lugo? Do I know a movie Cool World? I'm not familiarized with that. Moises R. Was 1965 and 70 the same thing? Was it? Well, I mean, of course, we had more sophisticated technology in the 80s compared to the 65 and 70. Rick Chavez. So, Kid Frost was the first Chicano rapper on the radio, huh? Telling Kowalski, Rick Chavez, Giovanni get a job at a grocery store. Telling you. Do you have a Joe Rogan? You have a lot of music gems on my. Well, I have some. Yeah, the ones that nobody that that was looking for names for. So, Roger Rodriguez, do you wish you still lived in Covina? And yeah, I'm happy here. I mean, well, of course, it'd be nice to live in Covina. Yeah, I mean, it'd be nice. I would wish I could live there, but I mean, it'd be nice, but it's not necessary. I'm happy here. I mean, I'm happy in this specific area. Like North San Bernardino. I mean, I'm happy here. I mean, so anyway, Rao, my man. Girl, I'm doing this. Telling you. Very good. Well, thank you for your comment. Rao, that's what it sounds like. No name says, "Hey girl, ever buy a bootleg cassette?" Yeah, I done that. We bought bootleg cassettes before. Even CDs too. I mean, back in the day. Telling you. So, Giovanni, Rick Chavez, thanks for the tip. I'll have a look to see if they're hiring at ones local to me. Rick Chavez, I'm telling you. And let's see. Uh huh. Looking. Hey, you're funny, man. Let's see. I'm getting trying to see where. Uh, let's see. Trying to see where I left off in the comments. I think, hang on. JJ. Hang on. Dang it. Hang on. Anyways. Hey, JJX team. Hi. Telling you. Rao. Good, very good. Yeah, Rao has a good point. Rao. That sounds like what it said. Rauw. That's Gil, the living legend. Some people ignored him in the past, but bro, the main character. And oh yeah, I would probably think the same. But that's a good point you're putting. Rao, Big Chavez, get in, get experience, apply. Stater Brothers, their reunion. Very good. Y'all Lee says, thank you for making a live session on here. Good night. Okay, good night, Y'all Lee. Diego Torres, have I found the old gospel song you have on the cassette? Well, I have that cassette, the original cassette, but nobody ever posted a song like that on YouTube. So I'm the only one who actually posted that song, and looks like no one really knows that song. Timmy T is another good good singer. Mustang Hunter diecast stopping by. Hi, very very good. JJX team, you have a VCR in the living room, huh? Well, VCR. I mean, like they can be fun to use. I tell you. I mean, like you'd be the only one these days. Kowalski, Nico, Vic Chavez. Remember waiting by the radio? Wow, yeah, of course. I did that millions of times in my teenager years. Waiting by the radio, waiting for a song that I liked to come up so I could record it on tape. One of you saying that walking in LA says he liked this picture behind me. Very, very good. Let me see. Okay. Rao says, does, does Gil the myth, the legend, sing in the shower? Like, well, not me. I don't really exactly do that. I mean, TYX, hi. In that blogging tape from 1984 was Daryl radio snippets recorded at a very fast speed. How did you pull that off? Hmm. Well, maybe it's just the way it recorded it, man, I guess. Huh. I think it's probably the way it recorded it. I mean, let me see. Zero motivation soul. Hi. I saw your channel and you documented life. Very, very well. I've been doing that since the 1980. Vic Chavez. I still have a VCR. Very good. Well, I have several. Zero motivation. So I'm just 17 years old. Any advice for life? I posted a number of videos up about like my advice from a 52-year-old, 54-year-old, whatever. I mean, I posted a number of videos up on my YouTube. I could probably even show you like what category. Well, I think I have it in my playlist called Dad Advice. Dad Advice. You could watch some of those, and I have a lot of things that I can advise, and I made a lot of videos about dad advice to younger folks. But I mean, this dad advice works for pretty much everybody if they're wanting to listen to it. I mean, Chris Diaz. Oh man, it's almost gobble gobble day. Can't wait. Telling you, Big Chavez Gill is a West Coast Sullivan. Well, yeah, I know the guy Nelson Sullivan. Yeah. 93 DG. Did you ever go clubbing in the days? Well, I mean, not. Well, I did, but I mean, they're like Club Metro or something, you know. Well, I did not. I did not used to go. I mean, I used to go to the. I know I've been to this club that was called El Cast. I forgot the name of it. I mean, I went there once. I used to go to this place called Red Onion. You know. Yeah, I remember those. Out of time. Hi. I just listened to that Fat Boy song. Oh, okay, yeah. That Fat Boy song, that's the name of the singer. And, well, Jailhouse Rap. And I liked that song. Yeah, I mean, telling Roger Rodriguez, your kid impressed. Well, I guess they are. I mean, my youngsters. I'm telling zero motivation. Well, why will they? Well, I don't know what are you saying. I'm embarrassed. Okay, zero motivation, soul. You want to be a popular creator? Well, that I mean, the answer to that question is not like wanting to be popular or anything. I'm doing all this for hobby. I'm just doing this because it's a hobby or it's because I like doing it. I mean, Rick Chavez says get a degree if you have the grades. If you're good with your hands and electrical work, telling you, I'm telling you. Rick Chavez. Eric. Hi, Eric. Hi. Oh, you're in Dubai. How do we pronounce that? Dubai. Dubai. Very good. Eric Peterson. Yeah, I went to Eric Peterson's house. I love that place. That was a very fancy house. That was interesting. That was a fun day. That was a fun visit. I mean, of the fans, one of my fans. I mean, that was that was a fun day driving up there. I mean, it was fun going up there. I mean, driving the Mercury. I drove my Mercury to that city, to Woodland Hills. That was fun. The drive was fun up there. I mean, like using my car, and yeah, and I went down. I visited Eric Peterson. Hi again. Hi, telling you. I'm telling you, we're supposed to see the Lamborghinis. Oh man, I'm telling you. I don't know when I'm working right now, and I'm wondering when will be the next time I can go that way. Joe Rogan, did I like the '80s or '90s fashion? Probably '80s. That's me. I like the '80s, fashions. Telling you. So Castillo, yeah, that club. There was a club called Castillo, and that was in Fontana. That was funny, man. Telling you. Zero. Okay, yeah. Well, you should look at the dad advice videos. I mean, that I post up as a 52-year-old guy. I mean, I was 52 when I made that video. Out of time, did you believe when we landed on the moon? Well, yeah, I would say, yeah, why not? Telling you. Just excited to know how was your life till now, man. I'm pretty decently happy with life. I'm happy, I guess. I mean, with my life. I mean, I'm happy, I guess. You're funny, man. Your question is funny, man. So let me see. Telling you, Moises are what if 1965 was a year of the frog? What if 1965 was a year of the frog? Telling you, Big Chavez, I believe nothing gets past the Coupier and Belt. And I don't know what you're saying there. No name said, "Hey Gil, we watch your channel cause you're real deal and true to yourself. You don't try to be someone." Yeah, well, that's how I like to do it. And if I want to cough, I'm gonna do it. I mean, I'm not gonna be all hiding it because I want to look professional. I'm just gonna be me. Well, that's what I specialize. I mean, and I'm not out there buying $2,000 camera systems to make a vlog. I just use my phone. I just use my phone for my blogs, you know. I mean, I'm not like one of those that's gonna just being me. I mean, I'm telling you. And I'm not out there like all fixing my hair really cute or dressing all cute or like a like like those singers do. I'm not. I just dress in whatever I feel like dressing. I'm being me, you know. I just choose to be me. Telling you. Let me see. Okay, I gotta catch up with some yeah, yeah. Eric Peterson, very good. I mean, I remember that when I went to your house, Eric Peterson, and that that I saw arcade games. I remember that I saw those. I mean that I was gonna think like, man, I should see that. I should check those things out, but I didn't really get a chance to check them out. I think you had a defender, so that was interesting. That was interesting there. Yeah, that was. I mean, I know you had some of those arcades. I saw them. I saw them. You know. Yeah, that was interesting. I'm telling you, very good. Uh, Arnold 19 did Little Head and Yozzers buy that turkey hat? Did they? Oh, maybe you probably saw it on Facebook or something. Wow, I went to Netflix series. Yeah, then it would be nice if they would do a Netflix series about me. Very good. Super Nick, hi. Do you wish Pizza Hut restaurants still? Well, they do. I mean, Pizza Hut restaurants still do exist, and there's actually a dine-in Pizza Hut down the street of where I live too. I mean, we should actually go there. I mean, I should go there one of these times. Out of time. Have you ever done stand-up? Are you talking about like a forklift? I mean, I drive a stand-up. I mean, that's the name of those. Big Chavez Gill, he probably sell his archives. Yeah, well, yeah, maybe. I'm telling you. Big Jobby case. Best thing about 80s, Gil. Well, I mean, with no complicated technology, you know. Big Chavez. Yeah, Pizza Hut is still around. 93 DG. How did I meet my wife? Well, my coworker introduced me to my wife 21 years ago, 22 years ago. Well, 21 years ago. We're still together to this day. Diego Torres, 80 seems pretty fun but hard. Imagine hearing a song you like but can't even find it to. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that was hard right there. Like when you hear a song that you really like, you had no way of identifying it. The only thing you really could do is if you had something that can like that you could voice record the song and then play that song to somebody and see if they know it. Or you would be asking the person that's playing the song what song it is, you know. Big Chavez. Yeah, people did play outside in those. Yeah, we interacted with each other back in the day. Roger Rodriguez. Telling you. Are aliens or ghosts real? Well, they probably are, but they all get scared of me, so there's nothing everybody is scared of me, so I mean anyway. So I'm not worried about them. Rick Chavez, we weren't as informed as kids nowadays. Well, yeah, apparently. Sarah, Big Gaya, hi. Tell me, if you were a ruler of their own country, what would be the first lie you would enforce? Well, I mean, that's a good question, you know. Eric Peterson, hi again. Defender is my favorite game. There was a Robotron, huh? How many other of those? Do you have any more of those arcade games? And are they original ones? Are they like original consoles from the 80s, or are they like, or that you, or I would assume that they look like the original consoles too. They look like they were original ones, like the straight out original ones, from the 80s, what would I That's a good question. What would I If I was a ruler of this country, what would be like if I was president, in others, what would be the first law that I would have to probably put a video about that. Well, I could probably tell you this much. Maybe all schools would be required to teach manners, and all schools would be required to teach everybody how to budget their money, and think that that would be the first thing I would do. I would require all schools, all elementary school and high schools, to teach manners, to have manners in their subject, or and teach everybody how to budget their money. That would be required. I could tell you that much. Yeah. Rao, hi, good question. Since I've been binge watching your video, who's older, you or Hector's older? Hector is 55. Well, he's a year and a half older than I am. I'm 54. Hector is 55, but he'll be 56 in February, which is like what, 3 months away, and I'll be 55 in August next year. Out of time. Stand-up comedy. I was thinking about a forklift. You're talking a stand-up forklift. I notice we all make progress. Divorce rates increase every year. 50% divorce rates. Kids are made to grow up. Yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, that's how things are these days. I'm telling you. What's my favorite restaurant as a kid? I loved Spires. I loved Spires. I'm telling. Love Bug. Hi. What's my opinion for Star Wars? I like the movie. Love Bug. What generation mine is? Telling you. Hmm. I'm looking. Did you ever have a cool BMX? I owned that. I had like a bike that was called a Super MX in 1979. It was a banana seat bike. I liked that bike too. And of course, I had a beach cruiser in my days. I never actually owned a BMX. Well, I just owned this bike that was sort of sporty, but it was not. But it was just like a banana seat bike that I had. So yeah, Rick Chavez, yeah, set up a social security plan for the elderly and disabled. I'm telling you, yeah, I'll do that too. For my laws. For President Gil. I'm telling you. Yeah. Musica Moderna, Rick Chavez, 1988. Orange at the perform. Telling you. Felix W. Pharrell's was good, right? Good restaurant, huh? Out of time, I would love an original cabinet. No biggie rebuilt. So Eric Peterson, yep. So you say that they are oh yeah, they are 100, 1000% original. I mean the original ones are the funnest ones to play. I mean, yeah, those arcade consoles. I mean, where did you get those? I mean, how did you get those, Eric? Yeah, or where did you get those? Did you buy it, like did you get it in an auction, or somebody had one for sale, or I mean, I would assume that they're not cheap to buy. I mean, I would assume if you buy everything original, I would assume that. I mean, Evolve, Steven, hi. What happened to all your friends that was dancing in the garage from the early? Wow, I don't even. I lost contact with them years ago. I lost contact with them on the same year. Yeah, I mean they were just neighbors, like, but we just lost contact with them. I'm telling you. Out of time. So, well, it's actually, let me see. Eric, yeah, let me see. Telling you. Paul, Joe Rogan, did you wear a lot of flannel? Well, I only had one flannel jacket or sweater at the time. Out of time before they teach us how to manage the money. You need to teach them how to learn how to earn them to make the money. Well, you could be taught to manage your money even before you get your first job because I mean that way you would already have that in your mind on how to manage your money as soon as you get your first job at McDonald's or something. You're 16 years old and you get your first job at McDonald's, like or something. That way you'll get an overview on how to manage your money, like even before you get your first job. I'm telling you. What's my favorite ice cream flavor? I like cookie dough or just vanilla. I mean, well, chocolate chip or chocolate mint. What's my favorite YouTuber? Well, I like to watch Clear Value Tax. That's the name, and I like to watch Scotty Kilmer because I like it's all informational channels. Felix W. Grand Cloud. Do you have any old school videos of 3.99 pizza? Apparently, I don't think I do. Alex, favorite movie. Let me see. I liked Flight of the Navigator. Todd Bob. Hi. Telling you. Owners of 399 lived across the street. Telling you. TYX. In 1987 video made with the PXL 1000, there's a part of the video where you walk to the kitchen, you hear glass. Oh, okay. Yeah, you know what? I think my mom broke something, yeah, at the time. Yeah, a good catch there. TYX. Out of time. Maybe they were on eBay. Telling Diego. There's a lot of arcades. Oh yeah, a lot of arcades. I remember the arcades. That was big time, man. Did I ever own a GT Dino? Nope. Telling you. Grand Claw, Taco Bell. Out of time. Did you ask old pizza shop? No. Telling you, I remember the IROC Z in the 80s. That wasn't the ride I had. Oh, yeah, the IROC Z. That was a pretty coveted car. I mean, oh, so Eric Peterson. Hi again. You say that one came from Pasadena, the other in Chicago. There, wow. I guess if you wanted the original stuff, that can be pretty expensive, but nothing can beat the originals, though. I mean, it's like nothing beats that. I mean, it's like you get the true nostalgia feeling, like that's like the true feeling of nostalgia. I wonder, how easy it is these days to come around any of those arcade games, like those arcade consoles. I would wonder if I was to be able to buy one, or if somebody was to if I was gonna come around any of those, which one would I take? I would probably take maybe a Pac-Man, maybe. And what else? I mean, I know the one that my brothers used to love to play. I mean, what did my brothers used to like to play? And I know my brothers used to like to play a certain game from the arcade. Yeah, I remember those things, man. I tell you, well, they sell those in Walmart, but that it doesn't. There's not anything like the original. I mean, there's no way they don't compare with the original stuff, though. I mean, not even, man. Telling you, the sand turtle. I like the old technology. Well, that's why I like to keep them. That's why I like to collect them sometimes. Telling you, hi, marvelous minds. I hope well, we're all good. We're all good to go. I mean, Rick Chavez, get mixed parts and diamond. Telling you. Where where are they on Craigslist? uh, Roger Rodriguez. Did you ever get into making friendship bracelet? I've heard of those. Moises. Hi, Kevin DeSona. Before I discovered Shazam, I asked the name of the song and hummed to it. I remember that they did that a little bit. Musica Moderna. Do you prefer money over happiness? I prefer happiness over money. But of course, we can get the right balance of the two. I mean, why not? I mean, I'm telling you. Yeah. Rao, hi again. Hey, Gil, do you watch Cobra Kai? Nope, I haven't tried to watch that. If so, have you watched the new episode? I have not tried to watch those. Big Chavez, I had an 88 Mustang 5.0, middle of my freshman year in 1993, huh? 19, right, that much. Well, those cars were pretty fast, I would probably think. I mean, they're pretty fast cars. I mean, out of time. Jesus to Leon. Hi, Jesus to Leon. Telling you, I'm still in Cali. I've been living in California all my life. And I didn't watch the Tyson fight, apparently. Johnny Chingus. Scott live. Scott kind of can be a pain in the rump sometimes about like a kid. Like sometimes he'll talk smack about he overdoes it with talking smack with some car companies, whether they're true or not. I mean, but he has a habit of praising Toyota or Honda all the time, but those cars are not the best either. I mean, at least today's ones anyway. Chest cat. Shows cat. So you're 55, huh? Tuesday, very good. Happy birthday to you. Big Chavez. Yeah, Jesus to Leon. What year was it when you were born? 28. That was 1998. What's my dream car? What's my dream car? I mean, you know what I like? I like DeLoreans. I mean, if I was going to pick out a dream car, probably be maybe a DeLorean, I mean, yeah, why not? Telling you. Mike Barker, hi. Did you have, if you have to pick one 80s song to listen to for rest, shit, I mean, I like, there's too many to choose from, but I mean, for the rest of my life, I like, that's a good question. I like Rumors Timex Social Club. That's a good, I like that song on Rumors Timex Social Club. I'm telling you. Yeah. And so, yeah, 1992 Nissan hardbody base truck. I mean, yeah, you can't even find those anymore. I mean, those are hard to get these days. Like, if you wanted to find vintage stuff. Telling you. So, yeah. Eric Peterson says, I hope you find it. If I would find one, I wouldn't be able to fit any more stuff in my garage. I'm telling you. Because I have my stereo system in there and my TV. If I mean, I wouldn't really, unfortunately, I wouldn't even really, unless I moved the Mercury out of the garage or something. Telling you. Mr. Pink, hi. Jet Knight. Jet Knight. Very good. Great job on fixing. Oh, okay. You saw my video when I replaced the bearing on that '06 RAV4. Yeah. Well, yeah. Todd Bob. Yeah. Yeah. Scott Man. I guess Scott Man. Sometimes, well, I mean, I like the information he passes, but sometimes he overdoes it with bashing some car companies. Like he keeps bashing the electric cars. Like he keeps bashing. Like And sometimes like it's not really always accurate. I mean, like those things that he has to say. I mean, I'm telling you. Jesus says, "Well, I still live in California. I've been here for the longest time." Oh, out of time, I was asking Eric where should he look for those arcade consoles. Have I ever had a members only jacket? I don't think I had that. I never owned one of those before. So yeah, telling you. Dream car is from Big Chavez is a 67 Shelby Mustang. You know what I like too? I like those old school sports cars, like a Challenger or a Charger. I like those cars too. I mean, maybe a 69 Camaro or I mean, I like those. I like those old school cars, but they're expensive. You know what another car I like too? I like those lowrider Impalas, 64 Impala. I like those in the lowrider. I mean, I like those cars. Those are pretty cool. I mean, yeah, big time, man. Out of time. So yeah, 40 is a new 28. Very good. I'm telling you. Oh, I know this. I feel like I know the song "Who Is Johnny" by D. Barge. Hugo. Let me see. Yeah, Rick Chow. Remember Renault and Hugo? John says hi. Well, the Datsun. Remember Datsun? Yes. Oh yeah, big time. Let me see. Johnny, pleased. Did McDonald's taste different in the early '90s compared to today? I don't even know. I mean, what would you guys vote? Well, we still like the taste of McDonald's right now. I mean, yeah, Scott Man can be pretty biased about like cars, or especially electric cars. He hates electric cars. Yeah, whatever. And then he hates Chevrolet too. I mean, and well, he you know what cars that he really hates? It's like the German cars. Chevrolet and Chrysler. He'll bash those and Teslas too. The electric cars. He'll bash those all day long, man. And it gets quite annoying when he keeps bashing those. That it gets quite annoying, man. Like that, he keeps doing that. Okay, we get it, all right, and we get it. I mean, but not all Chevrolets are bad, not all of them are. I mean, but he keeps bashing them. Yeah, telling you. Yeah, you'll like that song, "Rumors." Mike Barker, you'll love that song, "Rumors." Type and Timex Social Club. That's a good song. I really like that song. I mean, it totally brings back my memories. Telling you. Why You Treat Me So Bad is the name of that song. Club Nouveau. That's a good one. I like that song too. And then Lean on Me too. Club Nouveau. If that's how we pronounce it. Mr. Pink, the Nissan Hardbody and Toyota Tacoma of the same generation, a legend. Well, it's funny because a Toyota, they didn't have that name Tacoma, but they just named it a Toyota pickup truck, just a pickup. Even the Nissan, they didn't even really have a name for those. They just called it Nissan pickup, pickup truck. Todd, Bob, Jim, Chevrolet. GM quality isn't good, but Chrysler are bad too. Yeah, I mean, well, Ford, I mean, they're okay. I mean, electric bikes are bad. Well, I mean, the electric company, they should just focus on bicycles, like for now. I mean, I'm telling you, Superman, well, if you could give up everything in your life today to go back to the 80s and your child, if I could give up everything today, to go back? Well, I probably would just stay here. I'm good. I mean, I would just stay here. Telling you in 2024 anyway. Armando Ates said you've been taking pictures every single day too. In the the man. Very good. That's good, man. Very good. Here you go. Armando. Hey, go. No, long time no see. It's Armando. I was just in your live last year, huh? Very good. Vic Chavez. I'm pulling a double tomorrow and still up because of very good. I'm telling you, I think my computer's running out of gas. So I think I might have to just call it the night. Why don't you get one of the Mazda you used to have? Well, I mean, would I buy one? I mean, if it's in good condition, maybe I would, but I don't really have a place for any more cars. You know, we have 4 cars right now, but I mean, we really don't have any place for any more stuff, unfortunately. TYX. Hey, go. You still have that Panasonic taper? Yeah, I still have it. It's not the same one, but I bought one that like it. Maybe 10 years ago. I still have a tape recorder like that. Telling you, Moises, big time. I had a PlayStation in the '60s. What? Well, I mean '60s. Did they have a PlayStation in the '60s? Was 1984 weather this? Well, maybe the weather was a bit more better because of global warming. If we believe in that, I mean, put a price on the Mercury. Well, my Mercury is probably worth probably maybe 2,500, maybe three. Probably worth around that range. My Mercury. What's my favorite childhood memory? Like when we used to have family gatherings in the '70s and family gatherings at parks. Jet night. Yeah, Scott Man likes Toyota. That's his favorite car, and his favorite car is a 1994 Toyota. What is that car? Celica that he had that's had 240,000 miles for the last 10 years. Scott Man, he always praises that car and stuff, And he says he paid $300, but in one of those videos, he said that he put in about $1,000 worth of work on it. So he brags about having paid $300 for that car, but you don't brag paying $300 on that car if you had to put in a little money into it to make it run properly and stuff, or fix it up or whatever. I mean, telling. Big child. Yeah, it used to rain more back in the '80s. It doesn't rain as much these days. And listen song, Superman, very good. Holy Joe Rogan's here. The Celica, huh? Two Live Crew. Yeah, there's another group that we all know. I mean, yeah, it's almost 2025, man. Almost. I'm telling DJ Lou, the Mighty 6090 used to play good music song. Yeah, oh yeah, big time, man. The one, a lot of stars. Well, I know there's a group by the name Stars on 45. I think it's called. That's another one too. I know the group Stars on 45. That was a good one, man. That's a good disco. It's all disco. Well, yeah, of course on them. Well, yeah, I'll be putting 2005 videos in 2025. Yeah, I'm telling you, Joe Rogan, Big Daddy here, Kane. Very good. SG. Yes, Gil, grown up in the '90s, 16 years younger than you. Remember '90s? I'm telling you, family party. I miss those days. I mean, at the parks in the '80s. We used to do that in the '80s. Where it was Horizon Dawn. I think my battery is running out on my computer. So, I was not. I liked the movie Karate Kid, but I wasn't obsessed or anything. Beastie Boys, remember Beastie Boys? Telling you. How many years is 1980 to 2001? That's 20, right? 21. I'm telling you. Armando. I missed out my cousins were born in the 90s, oh, man. Have you ever seen, I know the movie Terminator, yeah. The year, well, yeah, 1990, 1929 or 2029. How funny. That time is coming up, too. I mean, how funny. DJ Lee said, yeah, Beastie Boy, the Brass Monkey. I like that one album that had that. What was the name of that? License to Ill. I like the album. Like, I like a lot of the songs from that album. Telling you. Yeah, I remember. I'm familiarized with Benny Hill. Yeah, I used to watch Benny. And, well, I guess I'm going to get going. So I'm going to go ahead and get going. Yeah, this is the first live in a while. I haven't had a chance to do live because I've been working all these hours, like in the night shift. Well, 2029 is just not very far away. It's only 5 years away from now. Wow, 1984, 2029 would be a very long time. Do I think that world was better before? Man, I mean, people were a bit more chill, but I mean, like, we didn't have too much access to information. We didn't have too much access to the internet back then. Galette. Galette. Oh, man. Yeah, that's what I call heckler. Well, I guess I gotta get going, apparently. So, yeah, it's been almost 2 hours. So, at least I had today off. It was nice. I mean, Gil, I noticed that not many people have sound systems in their cars. Well, they do, because they just use the ones that the cars have. I mean, built in. Yeah, they don't really do them. I mean, these days, because I mean, they're pretty happy with them in today's times. I've been using the same radio on my Kia since I bought the car brand new, and I'm happy with the radio on the Kia. I mean, I had the car 11 years. I mean, so yeah. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna get going. So I'll try to do live again soon again, but especially during the holidays. Like, I mean, yeah, I'll do a live with, like, I'll try to do a live more often. But okay, so yeah, okay, yeah, okay. I guess I'm gonna get going. So see y'all, everybody. And if you're still there, if you're still here, Eric Peterson, I'll see you again. I mean, I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna get going. So yeah, okay. Well, I hope you have a good night, and I'll keep putting up videos like modern blogs and stuff. Okay, I'll see y'all. See you on the next video. Okay, today is November 16th, 2029. Okay, okay, Diego Torres and Armando and CSG, Armando, Louis One, Marcus, Joe Rogan, and Diego Musica Moderna. Okay, see y'all. I'll see y'all. All right.